win because I don't know who's going to win the other game. The other game featured Georgia and Oklahoma. Oklahoma has a hell of a fine offense, but their defense is weak as hell. Right? Unless they find a defensive scheme to stop Georgia running attack, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a scoring day. It's going to be whoever gets the ball last in that game that will go to the championship. So the championship game for college football will be the January 8th here in Mercedes-Benz Dome here in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you ain't got tickets, you need to go out and try to get them now because they're going like hotcakes. Okay. So let me see. Let me look at a little bit of this chat right here. Tiffany say, Big L, you boycotting? That means stop turning over tables. Yeah, if he boycotting, why has he got any reason to talk football in here? You ain't supposed to know nothing about football. For a person that's boycotting, you shouldn't even be wanting to talk football. Boycotting is part of not talking. People I know that's boycotting, they don't even talk NFL. They talk college football and they talking basketball. They talking anything but football. So why is you talking football? You know what, Big Al? You watched that Chicago game yesterday because you was on pins and needles thinking that they was going to hold the 49ers down from kicking that field goal. You was probably tight in it yesterday. But nobody heard from you on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? We got different group messages and things that Big L is doing with us. Nobody heard from you on Sunday, man. You know, because you be tight into the game. You know, I mean, I understand that you want to be for the cause, but be for the cause in all phases of the cause. Don't even talk football. You come in here and talk about Mary Had Low Lamb if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But don't talk football, especially when you boycotting. Gary G. Money Jordan said the reason the Giants won wasn't because of, oh yeah, I read that. It was because of Reed's player. Yeah, I'm far behind the chat. Let me roll on down. This thing wasn't turning for me. That ninja's in the house. I'm going to start right here. That ninja said, Thorny, I've been saying y'all was overrated all year, and having said all that, I think y'all should beat Oklahoma because they haven't seen a real defense all year, and they don't have a defense on top of that. Yeah, I just mentioned that. I hear you, that ninja. 334 Bama Boy said those stars don't mean anything. You can tell the difference between the starters and second string, just like the NFL. If starters go down, you can see the difference in the backup. Yeah, well, you know what, 334 Bama Boy? The coaches need to coach up the backups like they coach up the starters. You know, and I think that's BS on 334 Bama because I see y'all alternate. Last year and the year before team, y'all alternated a lot of defensive players. So you tell me what was the difference between the starters and the guys that came in to alternate. That's bullshit. That is a bullshit. I love you 334 Bama Boy, but that's BS. And you know that. Thorny said, Ninja, I know you and everyone else, but you you would know overrated. Yeah, Thorny, I down to Bulldogs every week. And I got some current event later on about the Bulldogs. I say that to almost the end of the show, but I got some current event about the Bulldogs because one of the players is deep to my heart because I seen this young man play T-ball, you know, Little League ball and all that, man. And I seen him play all 4 years at Mays High, man. And that's terrible what happened Saturday night. But we'll talk about that later. JB Jennings said, Slugger, I thought you said I'm getting high blood pressure. Yeah, Chief, on one day. I hope I ain't giving it to you, JB, because I don't want to be the one that caused JB to go to the hospital for high blood. Al Thompson said, Mac Farrell coaching and overlooked them and whatnot. Let me see, somebody just messed with my screen. Okay. Overlooking them, those 2 and 3 stars from Ohio that gets overlooked also play on fire. It says, same with Michigan State, Ohio players. Okay, they had a conversation between these. Stoney said, all these old man tears. Said Galloway said, from a USC fan, the Trojans were not playoff spot worthy. But you know, they mentioned them though, said, don't never down where you from, your team. Because, you know, USC used to be on top of their game. But see, a lot of people must have forgot, right? It wasn't that long ago that the teams out west, they was highly powered. The Big Ten was always a high-powered team. Because Ohio State got several national championships, you know. So you can't never say that. Matt Farrell said, how many losses do Ohio State and USC have? And Fact said, Mac, the same way UGA and Miami lost with their 5-star players rating, laugh out loud. When both was number one, fans couldn't be told nothing, laugh out loud. That's true, and Facts. That ninja said, Ohio State University got what we deserve for not being prepared when we went up against Iowa, Oklahoma, is because after that loss to Iowa State, well, they didn't drop. Yeah, they didn't drop another game. You right about that, ninja. I watch all this shit. Alabama ain't went nowhere. They dropped from 1 to 4. But when Ohio State lost, we dropped 8 fucking positions down. And then he said, we fucked that up. We have advantages, schedule, talent everywhere, and a committee that wants, this shit keep moving, to put us in. We just need to handle business next time. And you know what, that ninja? I give you that. We should have never lost to Iowa State. I'll take the Oklahoma loss because we still was in good position. We was in the Final Four. But that Iowa loss right there tore my heart apart, that ninja, because we ain't had no business losing to Iowa. Iowa just the week before struggled with one of the weakest teams you ever could play. And you know, we hurt ourselves. That's why, to me, I'm not really too mad about us going, but we still should have been in there, that ninja. We still should have been there. But, you know, hey, that's why they wanted it. What could we say? JB Center said, Ohio fans are mad today. I see you, ninja. It ain't about being mad, JB Jennings. It's about being fair. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. If that's the case, why ain't they let us and Bama go play next week to see who get that 4th spot? And then I would have cleared everything up. That's how I would have did it. Let's go play next week. Because it's enough time before that game, the bowl game, that playoff game. It's enough time. We could have played this Saturday coming up to see who get that 4th spot. But no, they didn't want to do that. Sluggo said clearly it's not just about the strength of schedule. Whatever benefit Bama got this year, Ohio State got last year. So, yeah, they did, Sluggo. I give you that. Oh, we got a Pittsburgh Steeler from Brooklyn in the house. We got my main man, Big Will, the Steeler fan. Yeah, I know you feeling your oats, huh? Yeah, I'm get ready to talk about this NFL, man. But you know what? I'm gonna let this college thing go now, man, because it's already settled. The Final Four: Clemson, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Alabama. Clemson playing Alabama. Georgia playing Oklahoma out in Pasadena, California at the Rose Bowl. Clemson and Alabama is playing down in the Superdome in New Orleans or Louisiana. Yeah. G-Money said, come on, Chief. USC had better strength of schedule. Yeah, G-Money. Look it up, baby. Look it up. I'm telling you the truth. They played some. Look it up. I don't know how they do the strength of schedule, but they had the best, Ohio State and Bama. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna move on to the NFL, man, because we just had some disturbing shit happen today, and it's not too disturbing to me because due to the fact that it's my team, and I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was coming this early. I knew he'd been gone at the end of the season, but my source said he was definitely gone. And the reason he's gone, and the only reason I'm talking about the Giants right now, because this is a big thing. You fired the coach and the GM the same damn day. And the thing about it, I thought you usually fire, when you fire a coach and the GM didn't hire him, then how did GM go? Jerry Reese did not hire McAdoo. The owners wanted McAdoo because he was the offensive coordinator for Tom Coughlin. And they said, if we gonna get rid of Tom and let Tom go, we're going to take the man that had Eli playing better football than he did after the last Super Bowl we had, which was in 2011, right? Or 2009, one of them, yeah. We're going to bring up the quarterback coach and make him the head coach. Jerry Reed, that wasn't Jerry Reed's picking coach now. You know, for everybody out there think Jerry Reed's picked him. No, he didn't pick him. So it was disturbing that Jerry had to go too, along with the coach. Why didn't they give Jerry another year and bring in a coach that he wanted? But what I think happened was, and see, a lot of y'all don't listen to New York sports radio like I do. What I think happened was, this big fat donut named Mike Francesa used to work for CBS during the college basketball years, right? He was in a studio type person like Clark Kellogg. He did that for so many years before he got the radio job at the Fan. He'd been at the Fan for 30 years, and his fat bubble bang ass is leaving next Friday. Will be his last day with the Fan because they got new ownership, and the new ownership really don't want to go direction of paying him all that money when they got a lot of good youth. That's one thing about getting new ownership. They know how to come in and clean house. And he definitely had to go because all he do, I'm gonna tell y'all, all he do is play. You know, he claimed he don't. He claimed he don't. That's why he got black friends. He played KKK radio up there in New York, right? And he got all them fans hating his coach after he made that move with Eli. Okay, all right, Eli. If you want to say this, I'm not going to say it. It's not coming from the Chief Rocka. It's just coming from the naysayers, right? The naysayers, right? All right. They say that Eli shouldn't have been benched because of the 2 Super Bowls he won for the Giants. All right. I thought the last time I looked at it, football was not really an individual sport because if one man can go out there and win every game for you on his own, then this ain't the type of sport I thought football was. And the NFL mean not for long, right? So Eli wasn't a one-man wrecking crew that beat New England them 2 years. Okay, look at the defensive front line. Justin Tuck, O.C. Umalilla. I mean, that ain't how you pronounce the name, but I'm getting close to it, right? Strahan, right? These 3 guys was the best pass rushers in the NFL back in them days. You had 3 pass rushers, and then you had I'm trying to think which one was playing the middle at that time when we won the 2 Super Bowls with that unit. I can't remember. We used to alternate tackles, so it never was one that was always in there. And Justin Tuck, to me, should have won those 2 MVPs the year we beat New England because he was in Brady's face both Super Bowls all game long. Brady got tired of looking at Justin Tuck in his face, or that 91 was planted in Brady's chest. Alright? All the time. So don't sit back there and say Eli. That's why I get mad. But Mike Francesa up there in New York got all these people hating against the coach. I tried to get calls in last week. I couldn't get in due to the fact that I guess they had the screen from black people calling up, right? Because they know a lot of brothers are going to call up and say it's about time for Eli to go. But you still have a lot of us black people that's saying that Eli got done wrong. But Jay, I'm gonna tell you something. This is how I feel about it. After that 2009 Super Bowl, and Eli went 3 years in a row, not really doing nothing. The team wasn't doing nothing. You know, we ain't make the playoffs until last year. Was the first time we made the playoff since 2009, right? Eli should have been gone. Why did they turn around and the ownership told Jerry Reeves we're gonna sign Eli for 3 more years? That was the biggest mistake. Or what you owe him? Super Bowl money from back then? You don't owe him shit. He did what he's supposed to do. He did his fucking job. You know? That's what a lot of people on the team this year ain't doing. They're not doing their job. Eli Manning got 2 left feet. He runs around there, don't know which way to go when it's trying to get out the pocket, like Griffey 2000 said, or Griffey 3000, the comedian from here in Atlanta, Oakland Raider fan. Big up to you,